Hey, 250. I just got through grading the Module 2 quiz and I wanted to share a couple things. So first off, I put up a short video explaining the answers to this. You can find that at the bottom of Learning Modules in a folder called Quiz Answers. That way they'll all be in a place that's easy to find as we put these up. I will make sure to only post these after the deadlines for obvious reasons, but of course, now that this one's posted, it is definitely a hard deadline. So if you miss the quiz, you miss the quiz. That said, this is an early quiz, and there are a few people missing showing your work, and I'm willing to take late submissions on that. So if you answered the quiz, you did your questions, you'll see under the grade book that there's a grade for the quiz, there's a grade for show your work, and then there's the grade that's your overall grade for that quiz, which is your quiz grade if you showed your work. So I think 2 or 3 of you are missing that. Go back, get that for me this week, and I will update that grade so that your actual quiz grade is the grade that counts towards your overall grade. Don't throw away points by not showing your work. Finally, ideally, what I'd like to be able to do is spend a lot more time digging through the work that you showed, but there's just a lot of students. I've got a lot of students in other classes, so I just can't give it all the attention that it deserves. Most of the time, it's straightforward, which is why I kind of have to go through it relatively quickly. But there might be cases where you think that maybe your answer or the work that you showed warrants more than what I gave you in the quiz. And if that's the case, then I invite you to push back, argue your point, say, hey, if you check show your work, I said this, and although I put something different into the quiz itself, I think maybe I deserve some partial credit for X, Y, Z. So make those arguments if you think they're justified. Hopefully this doesn't turn into a ton of work for me and I don't have to change my mind and update the policy. But there is sort of an implicit policy here, which is, in a perfect world, I'd have lots of time. I'd check the show your work carefully. I would give some extra points accordingly. But given scarcity, I just don't have that. So if you think that your work as you showed it warrants a more favorable treatment than what was just in your quiz answer, send me an email and I will take a closer look. And if there's some more points, I'll let you know. Cool. Thank you very much. Make sure you're showing your work in the future. And as usual, ask questions in all the usual places. Bye.